My biggest fear about my last moments on earth are that I'm going to be in so much physical pain that it's going to make my passing traumatic for me and traumatic for my daughter.
Christy O'Donnell is dying. Just over a year ago, the 46-year-old lawyer and former LAPD sergeant was told she had stage 4 lung cancer that had spread to her brain. She was given just a few months to live.
I was really pissed, for lack of a better word to describe it. I never smoked a cigarette, really didn't even start drinking alcohol till I was about 30, and then just socially.
Brain surgery and 10 months of chemotherapy have extended her life. But now,
the cancer has spread to all through my liver. It's in my spine, in my rib. So if my liver fails, my stomach will become huge, painful, and distended. And with the bone tumors, there's not really any type of medication that they can give me that's going to be able to take away that pain. And if I die of the lung tumor, I'll essentially be drowning in my own fluids, the blood in my lung. I grew up in Hawaii surfing. I've been held down a long time. I know what that feels like. And to think about experiencing that scares me to death.
After Christy was diagnosed, she heard the story of 29-year-old Brittany Menard, who had been diagnosed with brain cancer. Brittany, also from California, moved to Oregon, where along with Washington and Vermont, laws have been passed allowing doctors to prescribe life-ending drugs to terminally ill patients.
I can't even tell you the amount of relief that it provides me to know that I don't have to die the way that it's been described to me that my brain tumor would take me on its own.
Brittany's death helped inspire California's End-of-Life Option Act, or Senate Bill 128, which is modeled on Oregon's law.
I want to be at home in my own bed with my daughter, holding my hand, surrounded by family, because when I pass, I do not want her to watch me in pain.
It passed the state Senate in June, but the state assembly now has to decide if it will become law. Christy, 2 other seriously ill patients, and a palliative care doctor are also pursuing their case through the California court system. Christy says she's doing it for her daughter Bailey, who just turned 21.
Her last moments of looking at me, touching me, and hearing my voice are going to be a horrible, terrible memory that she's going to have to carry, rather than it being a loving memory of me. I don't want who I am as her mom to be overshadowed by those last moments.
Some people might say, I just want to hold on to her as long as I can, no matter what.
No.
You don't feel that way?
No. Yeah, I want her to be, not in pain. I'd rather see her go peacefully than in pain. Yeah.
You've said what you are hoping for is different from wanting to die.
I don't want to die. I mean, anybody can, in 5 seconds, look at my kid and our relationship, and if they can't figure out that I had a wonderful future with her, then they're missing something. I have so much to live for. I mean, traveling, spending time with my child, and the joy of watching your child grow, I would do anything to live.
You are a Christian and
Correct.
A conservative. In many ways, you're an unlikely spokesperson for this cause.
We're all gonna die, and having this option should absolutely be available. Our legislators should listen to their constituency instead of being swayed by only a few heads of religious groups. I can just speak for me that I've reconciled my own religious beliefs with this decision. My walk with God, it doesn't conflict with my desire to die peacefully, to take away my physical pain. And I don't believe, at least in my particular religion or others, that this type of pain serves a purpose.
Christy says opponents of the legislation need to understand that safeguards have been put in place to prevent abuse.
You have to have not just one doctor determine that you are competent, and then there's a 15-day waiting period. Oregon has had it for, over a decade, and we don't see the types of abuse that the opponents are claiming are going to be.
Why not just take matters into your own hands without getting permission from the state of California?
I'm not going to be a lawbreaker at the end of my life and then have the police come into my home and interrogate my family because it's part of what they're required to do when they investigate a suicide under the penal code. I would never do that to my family.
You must be pretty proud of your mom. You must be.
I am very proud of her. She's amazing. I don't think I could do it. She spends a lot of her time putting effort into this so that other people don't have to go through it. It's pretty awesome.
And what do you worry about for Bailey?
Everything. Everything. I mean, I don't want her to be alone.
What will you say to your mom to assure her that you're going to be okay? Because I think that's probably all she cares about.
Yeah. I mean, I tell her I'm going to be okay every day. She does. She's taught me everything. I mean, my whole life she's been teaching me things, so I'll be fine.
I know.
This is, in a way, your final gift to your daughter.
It is absolutely my final gift to my daughter, and my gift will continue. My gift will continue after my life, because if this doesn't pass, if it doesn't become legal while I'm alive, she's gonna know someday when I'm gone that it's legal. And she will have learned that through love, through honesty, and through hard work, and not being afraid to stand up and be who you are, that wonderful things can happen in this world. But without speaking out, positive change cannot happen.